Now in this particular video, we are combining everything we have learned together into one practicable step. So in the previous videos, we talked about anything. We talked about any time we have zeros in front, you only have the number as it in words. Anytime you have zeros in the middle of two numbers, you count the zero as part of it. Then we moved to also grouping. You are grouping in group of three and labeling are right. You move from hundreds to thousand to millions to billions and then trillions. So in this particular video, we are taking everything we have learned in the last two set of videos and applying them. Those are the steps. Those last two set of videos are the steps you have to take to be able to write successfully in words without any complications. So what do you do? The first thing you have to do, like I said, is you have to group in threes. So you have to count the numbers in threes and then group them. So we have 1, 1, 2, then 3. So you group. That's one group. 1, 2, 3. That's another group. So where do we start labeling from? We start labeling from the back. And what is at the back? The back is always 100. After 100, what's the next labeling? The next labeling is 1000. How do we write this successfully? How do we write this in words successfully? What you want to do now that we have labeled, now that we have divided, is that you start writing in words from the front. Let me pick another color for this. You start writing in words from the front, and so you write in words based on the group you have. Take note, you write in words based on the group of threes or any, after you have divided into threes, you write in words based on the group. So in this particular group, we have three numbers. What are the three numbers? 738. So if I want to write 738 in words, what would this be? If I want to write 738 in words, what would this be? 738 is what? 738. 700 and 738. 738. Now, the next thing you want to do after you have written that group in words is you look at what is the labeling of that group. The labeling of that group is what? 1000. The labeling of that group is 1000. So that's 738,000, comma. After every group, put a comma. 738,000. The next group, what's the next group? The next group, we have three numbers. 504. What is 504 in words? 504. 504. So we continue. 738,000. We have written the first group. The next group is what we're dealing with. 738,000. Next we have 500 and 4. 504. We are done. That's the way to write this number in group. It's very simple and very easy like that. Let us try this second number. So what do we do? First things first, what do? You group in threes and you start grouping in threes from behind. So you have 1, 2, 3. One group, 1, 2, 3. Another group. Once you have grouped in three, the next thing you want to do is to label the groups. And how do you label the groups? You label from 100 forward. So what do you have? 100,000. Then after 100,000, what's next? Million. 100,000 a million. So how do you write this in words? How do you write this in words? You look at each group and find out the number in each group. So from the front, what is the number in the group? 8 and 4. 8 and 4 is what? 84. 8 and 4 is 84. 84 what? Now, in this instance, what do? You go back and check what is the name of that group. The name of that group is million. So 84 million, comma, It's 4 million. Next, you come to the next group. In the next group, we have three numbers. 530. 530. Why would we write 530? 530 is 530. But the 0 is not starting in the beginning. So 530 will be what? 530. So you come back here. 500 and 530. Come and check what is the name of the group. The name of the group is 1000. So 530,000. 530,000. Now we come back to the next one. Now if you look at this group, we have 042. But if you remember, go back. Let us go back to what we learned in the previous video. Anytime you have 0 before a number, what does it mean? 0 is not counted before. So in this group of 042, where is the 0 found? The 0 is found before 4 and 2. So the 0 is not counted. So what are the numbers we are only going to write in words? 4 and 2. And what is 4 and 2? 4 and 2 is, 42. That's our answer. 84530,042 is 84,532,042. Remember, you start counting from the back, divide a group of 3, then label. After labeling, you start writing in words from the front, and you write in words per each group. So I want you to try this on your own, and then you show your learner's guide and for assessing if you truly understand this topic already before proceeding to your classwork. So I want you to try this number 3. 478-004-3854. Try it and show your learner's guide so that he or she can assess if you have understood this topic before moving to the class exercise attached to this video.